Hey, so something else is coming up with the live Zoom intensive on the feet topic, the feet, all things feet, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. People reaching out and sending in questions for me to go over, which I will. And as I've said, no specific cause or solutions to injuries because there's just no way to do that in a group format. That has to be in one-on-one for obvious reasons. But I'm getting a lot of questions regarding what nobody is considering injury, but is absolutely injury. So I'm going to go over that in the Zoom is what I consider to be injury, because we always think injury is torn tissue, torn muscle, fractured bone, the things you get imaged, like serious enough to get an image on it. Your musculature responds in such a way that you have pain and you go get imaging, and then they point out a herniated disc that you've had for like 20 years, but all of a sudden you've been told you have a herniated disc. You had a herniated disc, but the injury started way 40 years ago. And there's ways to sense it, see it, and then address it as serious as you would the stuff you would go get imaging in. So mind blown. I'm going to totally take a pivot in the call tomorrow in the Zoom and go over the different stages of injury all the way before, because you should be able to sense these stages because the body alerts you well before the pain shows up, or well before the catastrophic stuff, the tears, the rips, the breaks, the fractures. Not talking about a car accident, although you will foresee a car accident happening before it does when you get in tune with yourself. Yes, I said it, and that's how it works. So that is a big portion of what I'm going to go over, because the questions in the Q&A coming in are about specifics, but they're just not realizing that they are specifics. It's just, well, it's no big deal. It's just this. Not an injury, it's this. They are injuries. And so when I speak about injuries, I'm not talking about the sprains and the strains and the fractures and the bone spurs and the arthritis. Like, there is a whole world prior to those moments that are injuries. And I'll go over those and how to sense those and how to see them. Again, solutions, generals, of course, but solutions are going to be more one-on-one oriented. But we need to understand what an injury is, and we don't have any idea, really, because the world outside of every human in medicine and health has no clue what's going on. And so we're going to go ahead and shine light on that. So keep the registrations coming in, keep the questions coming in. I'll take registrations all the way up until the class tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. We are going live. We are going hard. There's going to be a lot of information. So plan on about 2 hours. You will participate if you desire, but there's going to be some things I want you to feel for sure. And we'll go with it. So my email, info@TommyJohnIII.com, to register, to pay at this rate. You will be able to review the replay if you can't make the whole thing, or if something comes up. Or if you've got something scheduled that's more of a priority than this is. I completely understand. But as I said yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever, I want people there taking it as seriously as I am presenting it. Because this is no fucking joke. This is my life. This is where it's coming from. And I'm presenting my life basically to you only around the topic of feet, all things feet. Look forward to seeing you there. Boom.